Welcome back to the ABUGames.com feature match. I am Derek Peterson.
And I'm Matt Hibbard
of ABUGames.com. This is our second of 2 game days of M13. This is our finals of the second flight. We have Danny on the left. He's playing a blue-green ramp deck against Ethan, who's returning with his 4-color pod. So just seeing, looks like Danny does not like that opening hand. With Danny's deck, I've noticed he's got a lot of ramp, so sometimes if you get too much ramp early or not enough, you gotta mulligan it away. You know, I know with Ethan, he wants to get his color fixing early. So, looks like there's the deck registration sheets. We are going to have both of these guys' deck lists up. So, we don't have it with us right now, but we will have them when we do post the video.
Yep.
Right. So with Danny's deck, we haven't seen on the feature match before. He really ramps up to big spells. I know he's got like Craterhoof Behemoth is his big thing with that.
Is he still running? Is he doing blue?
Yes, yeah, I know still he's running blue. He's running Tamios, Temporal Masteries,
Mastery.
that kind of thing. I do see he's got a Gilded Lotus in hand, along with
Little Garrick, Avacyn's Pilgrim, I think it is.
He just drew a Tamio. Turn 1 Avacyn's Pilgrim, while Ethan had nothing.
That's pretty good for any ramp deck, obviously.
All right.
Draw a card.
The Elvish Visionary.
Looking at Ethan's hand, I mean, Thragtusk is very, very powerful in this format, especially with the pod deck.
No swings, just passes the turn for Danny. So not the start he's kind of looking for. I know a lot of times on turn 3 he wants to be pretty explosive. As Ethan plays a Borderland Ranger, so he's going to have all of his colors available to him right now, all 4 colors with that Borderland Ranger.
It's really good. Is he playing Somberwald Sage?
He is not. I know the 3 drops he does run. I believe he runs the Blade Splicers and the Borderland Rangers.
I think he's holding. Does he have Garrick Relentless in his hand? Dan?
I didn't get a good look. I do know that Ethan did swing for 1, so Danny's at 19. I'm trying to see in his hand to see what he has here. I just see the Gilded Lotus. I see the Craterhoof Behemoth. I think maybe that's what you're referring to. And a Tamio.
Okay.
So Ethan comes in with the Borderland Ranger and the Elvish Visionary, attacking for 3, sending Danny down to 16. Just mulling over his options here. He's got a lot of plays he can make on the turn 4. I do see an Elesh Norn in Ethan's hand. If he plays the Razorverge Thicket, it will come into play. I'm sorry, that Copperline Gorge does come into play tapped. Plays Avacyn's Pilgrim and passes the turn back. Looks like Danny drew Wolfhear Silverheart, so pretty big guy if you can get him on the board. He'll have to tap both of his mana guys, which I think he's doing here. Yes, and he does pair it up with the Lanoir Elf, so he has a 8/8 Silverheart and a 5/5 Lanoir Elf. I believe I do see a Thragtusk as well in Ethan's hand. I believe it's a Restoration Angel, which is going to be very good for him if he can get both of those working together.
Super value.
And we do see the Thragtusk come into play. Ethan goes up to 25 off that. Plays another Pilgrim. And looks like just ships the turn back.
I think one of the things in Ethan's head is that he's not playing white, so he can really afford to go all in. I mean, I don't know what Dan could have that would really just wipe him out right now.
Well, he did just miracle a Temporal Mastery, so he's going to be able to take an extra turn. I'm not sure if that's exactly the best play, because he doesn't really I don't think he has any other lands. He has nothing else he can cast. So essentially he's just paying 2 mana basically to draw another card, and being able to untap.
Yeah.
It
isn't bad. I mean, if you have the option to...
It's not bad, but with his deck, he has enough ramp where he can just hard cast it when he's in a really good position. So, like, let's say he gets out a whole bunch of his big guys, and then he's able to just take another turn after that. I think it'd be a lot more powerful than it would be now.
That's true. Unless he really wants to slam that Gilded Lotus down for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah. He's going to at least get 2 strikes with the Silverheart, which is really good. But I know Ethan, he left his creatures back, so he's got Visionary, he's got Borderland Ranger just to block if he needs to. Looks like he's attacking with both the Silverheart and the Lanoir Elf. Yes, swings with both. Ethan snap blocks the Visionary with the Thragtusk. Or excuse me, the Lanoir Elf. And he's going to take 8 from the Silver Heart, going down to 17, but he's going to get a 3/3 beast when the Thragtusk dies. And Danny starts his second turn. It looks like Danny, you drew, ooh, there's the promo Avacyn's Pilgrim. He's not getting the blue, though. I know he really wants to get Tamio out.
Yeah, that's imperative to his deck, I think, that level of control and all those cards. I mean, I know that just drawing tons of cards for him is super valuable.
Not sure if he paired the Silver Heart to the Pilgrim. Yeah, it looks like he did, and Ethan is just making sure that they're showing that they are paired. Looks like he does swing for 8. Looks like he just takes it, going down to 9. I think he feels that if he gets out the Elesh Norn, it'll be pretty good for him. Like, it could just be over.
Yeah.
Because he's got a lot of small guys, but they'll get really big with that Elesh Norn. And he does play a Cavern.
Naming Praetor.
Well, he is tapping it. Let's see if he's getting... I see 7.
Yep, so there it is.
Throws down the Elesh
Slams
Norn.
it down, yep.
So, the effect that makes... It gives all of his creatures +2/+2. All of Danny's creatures get -2/-2, which is why the Avacyn's Pilgrim did go immediately to the graveyard. It does shrink the Silver Heart to a 6/6 with the Soulbound, and the Pilgrim is down to a 3/3.
Yep.
Looks like he is...
Very, very confident. Ethan's pretty confident right now. No pod, though. I haven't seen the pod.
No pod yet, but...
Still doing very, very well without it, which is one thing I like about this pod deck, is it's very versatile. It's not 100% reliant on the pod. It's just really powerful when you get it.
Oh, most definitely. So he's thinking over if he can do lethal here, how much damage he can push through without taking too much damage back. Although I feel like with Elesh Norn on the board, he's pretty good. Looks like he's just swinging with the Borderland Ranger, and I believe that is a Lanowaro. So it's attacking for, looks like 7. Danny just showing to take it. Going down to 9. So we're showing both players at 9 right now. And that's enough. Danny can't come back from that. He wasn't able to draw the second land. Excuse me, the second blue land.
Right.
So Danny's going to try to see if he can bounce back in game 2. Ethan's going to want to try to hit the same curve he hit there. We'll be back in just one moment.